I'll replicate your success.
Gotta hop up here. Quick draw.
I need a hop up.
We could check out
Turbo
here.
charger.
Go time. ¡Rápido! I need energy ammo.
1 minute till ring close.
Faster, faster, faster!
Optics here. Close range. Bruh, got an Evo shield here. Level 3.
Backpack here. Level 2. Don't worry, it won't slow you down. We need more excitement. I'm attacked. We're already in the ring. Rápido. Gotta hop up here. Shadow caps. Yo, we should def check out that care package. Gotta hop up here. Shadow caps. Found an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
Our champion has fallen.
Heads up. Only 2 on the squad. Give me a sec.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicators on the way, amigos.
Contact.
Regreso fue.
Gotta heal. Ain't gonna need.
I am down but alive.
Just you and me now, brother. We can do this. Taking fire, brothers. Calling the airstrike. Recharging shield. Dome shield out. Hostile
Must go faster!
Warning. Ring closing.
I'm already in the ring.
Care
Score!
package being delivered. Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
I'm already in the ring. Score! Ready, set, go! Just me and them. This is gonna be fun.
Warning. Ring closing.
Inside the ring. Sweet.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
What? Go faster! Arcstar! Grenade out!
Sniper rolls.
We have our Apex champions.
put the time in.
Ready to go.
I've earned my stripes.
Reckless and full of wrecks. Let's go.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. Rook's fall over there.
Heard that.
Non terre plus ultra! We could check out here. Let's go, Randy.
Attention. First blood.
It's go time!
Round one. Countdown.
Say what? We're all inside this ring.
Hostile over there.
Must go faster!
Target over there.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Silent.
I'm down.
Reloading. New kill leader. If they're getting cocky, they're getting sloppy.
Frag out! Eat thermite! Oh, that's got a kick!
You and me now. Pony up. Taking fire. They got it.
They're shooting at me! It's go time! Reloading. Charging on my shields. Charging up my shields. Faster, faster, faster.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Inside the ring. Sweet. It's go time! Got the banner. Should head to the beacon. Taking fire! Recharging shields. Come on, come on. It's go time.
I know all the roads. They all lead to the same place.
I got the need for speed.
I always take the high road.
Introducing your champion.
We should land there. Looks like fun.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny. How about there?
Nope.
Yes!
Take a varsity play
We
for the
kick
deck.
ass! I don't think so.
Hell yeah!
Someone's cruising for a bruising in this corner, folks. Who will challenge them?
First blood.
First fatality. Let the games begin.
Listen up. Got sniper ammo here.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's full. Helmet here. Level 4.
Go time!
Got a 30-30 repeater here. Backpack here. Level 3. Sniper stock here. Level 3. Backpack here. Longbow DMR here. Someone's cruising for a bruising in this corner, folks. Who will challenge them? Thanks.
R99 here. She's fast like me.
Will nobody face this monstrous mammoth? It can't be me because I'm just a computer program. Who will challenge this burly beast? I need a hop up. Anvil receiver. Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Must go faster! 45 seconds, but we could just walk it.
Less than 30 seconds. Rings nearby. R99 here. Shield battery here.
10 till ring closes.
Shield battery here. Optics. Sniper. Thank you.
Ring movement in progress.
I need a hop up. Anvil receiver.
Rings closing. I like pushing limits as much as the next guy, but we gotta go. Gotta hop up here. Shatter caps.
Extended light mag here. Level 3. Heavy ammo here.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Barrels. Forget that.
Care package. Sweet.
Mastiff here.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
Optics here. Sniper. Barrel stable. Arc star here.
Must go faster.
Might be something good this way.
Anybody need energy ammo?
Ooh, half the squads have pieced out. There's
I need
the
a
second
body
wind I
shield.
needed.
Backpack here. Level 2. Don't worry, it won't slow you down. Ooh, that's got a kick!
Found a mobile. Never mind. Got a hop up here. Turbocharger. Knockdown shield here. Level 3.
And it looks more exciting over there.
Open supply bin over there. Cancel that. Standing supply bin. Open supply bin over here. Never mind. Death box here. Hostile spotted. Taking contact with them. Death box over there. Hostile right here. Contact with target. Contact. Body shield here. Level 4. Reloading. Under fire.
Throw an arc star. Arc star.
Pretty sure someone's got a shot on me. Getting shot at.
Hey,
Target over
we got
there.
bad guys over there.
Taking fire.
Round
Healing up.
2.
Recharging my
Beginning
shields.
ring countdown.
It's go time!
Hostile right here.
Replicator being delivered.
Getting shot at. Replicator on its way down. Need to recharge. Hostile close.
Charging on my shields.
Recharging shields. Contact. Phasing. Recharging my contact.
Rápido!
Contact with target.
They're not getting back up from that. Charging on my shields.
Reloading. Look out, grenade! Enemy clipped me. Help! I'm down. I hear you. Coming. Bogey here.
Grenade out! It's go time!
Let's check this quadrant. Let's go this way. Got a bandit. Gonna zoom over there. Bogey right here. Bogey in my crosshair. Reloading.
Look out, grenade! I'm hit! Oh,
Guys,
I'm
guys,
down.
guys, guys, come on.
Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking. Opening fire. Grenade. Reloading.
Going here. Enemies right here.
Recharging my shields. This won't hurt. Hold on. Watch yourself. There's another. I've been downed.
Bad guys, let's do this.
Taking fire. Reload. Mayday, mayday. I'm grounded.
That was exciting.
That was fun.
Wanna fly, compadre? Let's fly.
Time for the big leagues.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be speaking to a very interesting guest. His music has basically spoken to millions around the world. I'm genuinely excited about this one. Let's go!
Follow the leader.
ladies and gentlemen, on the show today we have Lucas from the band Lucas Graham. Welcome!
First blood.
It's go time!
Thanks for your time.
Yes, like only at times like this, we get to sit and thanks to the internet, we have this thing called where are you currently residing right now?
Smoke out.
In a lockdown pandemic, it's nice to at least be able to reach across the world.
Yeah, and okay, I think like I'm not sure if someone such as yourself would get a lot of people coming in during a times of a pandemic. Because, like for me, genuinely myself, when you're basically stuck at home for such a long amount of time, right? You tend to turn to music, and that's the only way for you to kind of like relate to something. Have you been getting like a lot of like stories from your music basically helped me get through the whole pandemic and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm not a so I've just been enjoying fatherhood, listening to full albums again. I feel like the pandemic took me away from playlists and like cherry picking songs into listening to albums start to finish, because I mean, where was I gonna go anyway, right? And I'm really happy that I went back to listening to full albums, because it's a different musical experience, and you're like the way you relate to music when you listen to full albums is just different.
Yeah, it's I guess every artist will basically craft an album based on the story that they want to tell from start to finish. Are you the type that basically listens from the first song all the way to the end, or you hear a song that's a banger on radio and then you basically buy the album, go to that song, and then go to the first song and basically criticize the whole album?
It depends. I mean, I often, if you hear something good on the radio or like on a playlist, the album is usually up to par, And I think it's unfortunate this the modern quote unquote like playlist stuff that a lot of really good songs kind of don't get the attention they deserve just because they weren't like a big singer.
Yeah, mainly because everybody tends to only focus on one. It has become. Well, for me, I used to be a radio announcer. I used to work on Malaysia's #1 English station, and I used to be like how you was like, oh, you hear a song that's great, it's like, oh, I wonder what the album's like. But today, it's more of like. It's like a singles market. You only know that one song. Okay, I only know you for that one song, and chances are you probably heard it on TikTok or something, or like Instagram.
Yeah, but you could also say that fewer artists now, like there are a lot of artists coming up that don't have the focus on the album because they didn't necessarily grow up with albums like you and me. So I think it's also about, depending on the artist, some artists are great single-driven entities, and some artists have these like really immaculate album stories to tell.
I've been doing some digging. I mean, like, sorry, I may sound like a stalker, but I've been reading up a bit about it. But I want to go back to the time where you basically thought to yourself, you know what, I think I could be a songwriter. And you could basically, you said that you used to write stories or lyrics, pages and pages of lyrics. When was the first time you realized to yourself, like, hey, I think I'm a good writer and I think I'm a good musician. I want to kind of start writing songs for people to relate to?
I was probably 20, 21 when I realized that my lyrics were unique and had like a pungent like quality to them. But it's a difficult question to answer because all of this happens over time, It's like you work 10, 20 years to become an overnight success. But yeah, I was in Argentina when I was 20 years old, and I wrote like 300 songs or something, just because I was living with a guy who had a little music production studio in his and then later that year, in 2009, I was in New York for a month recording some of these songs. And then I started writing songs with my good friend Jack's birthday last night. And me and Stefan have been writing pretty amazing songs ever since. But I think like the first time when there was like people from outside the creative circle that heard these songs and had like an instant like feeling with them, that was kind of a aha moment.
Was it okay? Coming from someone who I don't do music for the background, I can't write music to save my life, but Yeah, I do films, and well, I wouldn't say that it's kind of similar into the whole creative atmosphere, creative industry. But when I make a film, I get really nervous. Like when I made my first film and I wanted to show it to someone, even though it's like someone whom you know it's your best friend, and you know even if your film sucked, you know that they'll lie and tell you like, no, it's good. I think it's good. Were you that nervous putting out your first song? Or who was the first person that you played your song for?
I was never really that nervous when releasing music, and I'm still not very nervous when I go on stage or release songs. I think for me, there's like a handful or two of people, like 9 people maybe max, that I will listen to in terms of artistic, creative direction. And then at the end of the day, you kind of have to accept the fact that other people's opinions don't really should ever have an effect on your craft. It's like if you're listening to other people's opinions, you're already compromising your integrity. So you just need to find that deep and strong place inside yourself where once you are satisfied with the work of art or a body of work, you are ready to release it to the world. And sometimes it resonates with millions, sometimes it doesn't. And that's okay.
Yeah, I like, because you see, like, you know, I'll be honest, like, you listen to some songs on the radio these days and stuff. Yes, there's some songs that are amazing, they're just there for you to dance to and stuff. But you know, rarely these days do you find songs that you can listen to and really hold dear to your heart. And I felt that with your music. Like,
thank you.
I feel like there was a sense of vulnerability when you write your lyrics. It feels like you've gone through a lot going on, and it's, although not similar to what you know, how does it feel when someone says, I kind of understand you? Is that weird?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, do we even understand ourselves? I mean, so that's a bullshit statement. It's like someone screaming from the crowd, I love you! No, you love the song or the idea of me because you don't know me, so you cannot actually feasibly love me. And I think that's maybe one of the, like, stranger sides of fandom, is that people have this idea of ownership and knowledge of you when, as I said, we don't even know ourselves. What I think is beautiful about the way I write songs is that it's so personal that people can relate to it from their own story's point of view. And what I mean by that is that I don't have like an intention for what you should feel when you listen to a song. Whatever it makes you think about your story because of my song. But whatever goes on inside your head has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's so amazing when you say that. It's like you have a million people listening to your music, and a million different people relating to it in a million different ways. And
yes.
I mean, for me, it's mind blowing. And you have open-ended of like 100 people deciphering it in 100 different ways, and that's amazing. And that's something I kind of like envy, because not everyone. I'm not saying that I'm good, like for someone like you, it's something that I envy because not everyone is able to do that. Do you actually realize that you have this sort of power to manipulate people, or is just like something that you genuinely feel and you just hope for the best?
Once you realize or understand too deeply this power, then you might lose it. It's also, this is gonna sound arrogant, that's hard. How the fuck do you say this? Sorry. If you ever start creating music from your listener's perspective, you're finished.
Yeah, like, in the lack of a better word, I mean, like in other different industries, you sold out.
Yeah, but it's not even about selling out. It's about not creating from your heart space.
Yeah.
It's like I write songs for me, Jen, and then I release them for you. And as soon as I start writing songs for you and releasing them for me, then I'm done.
Yeah. You would never be able to grow. You're always chasing after what people expect you to be, rather than what you want to build yourself.
And honestly, it just doesn't float my boat. Like, I like write songs, feel something. Sometimes that is not necessarily what's on top radio. Like 7 Years wasn't a pop radio song, but it still made it big all over the place because it just told an honest story that I could feel.
Yeah, awesome. Did you I mean, like being a musician, like you said that you started when you were about 20 years old, and when you released 7 Years, it became an international success. Millions around the world basically listen to your music. Were you expecting that to happen, or even if you didn't get that success, you would still be happy where you are because you were writing songs that you wanted to write?
Yeah, I mean, I started singing professionally when I was 8 years old in a boys' choir. I started writing songs when I was 20, and it just moved from there. Now I'm 32 and I still write songs. I think the point is, if no one was listening, I'd still be writing songs. When I heard 7 years back, like from writing it the first time, years ago, I think it was like there was like an epiphany moment. It was like I knew this was an amazing and unique song. I don't think you can expect how big it actually became.
You're a very humble guy. I think you come off as a person that's got a lot of soul into what you do, and that's amazing. And I'm really happy for the success that's basically come your way. And I read you've got 2 kids right now. So how's fatherhood treating you?
Yeah, fatherhood is treating me well. I mean, the pandemic I think you can't say was good for me, but the fact that I stopped traveling and have been put for like a year and a half was probably very good for me. Like being a stay-at-home dad and getting up with them every morning, putting them to bed every night, and just having a different routine and not just traveling all over the place, trying to figure out which time zone I'm in.
Oh wow! So back then, okay, when you were touring a lot, when you're doing shows, did the kids follow you when they can, or were they most of the time at home?
The kids have been with me. Well, number 2 was born in the middle of the first lockdown, so but the first one, she's been with me all over Europe and North America. Never out to your neck of the woods out in Asia or Southeast Asia, but I think she'd love it out there. She's a big fruit girl.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pity, but like she's really into mangoes, and like I mean, mangoes don't really grow where we're from, and so whenever I get mangoes, I have to put them in the windowsill to ripen, So yeah, I think she would love a tour in like around a fruit market in Malaysia, just gobble up everything.
Yeah, I think the last time when you were here like 2 years ago, the headlines was like Lucas Graham, the band, basically tried durian, and everybody was going up and about on how you love durian, because most of the time, 99% of the time, when we had like friends from other parts of the world come to Malaysia and we give them durian, they'd be like, what the heck is this shit?
Yeah, but I mean, even a lot of locals don't like some of that stuff, I mean, I like to just eat whatever is presented to me. I'll try it at least once. Like I've had a live squid in Korea. I've eaten like barbecued scorpion in Thailand.
Oh my god.
And I mean, the durian is really nice. Like, I'm not so big on the jackfruit, but the durian is like, it's just like I'd call it the custard fruit. And the same goes for durian. I mean, I know a lot of cheese people in Malaysia won't eat. Like, the kind of cheese we eat here. And the thing with some cheeses, you should never smell it, just eat it. And the same goes durian, just don't smell it. Like,
I'm going over here.
Just eat it.
Okay, I mean that's a good way. That's a good way to tell some people listening right now. If you don't like durian, I'll take it from Lucas himself. He ate it, and it's giving you a way to basically enjoy durian without having to deal with the after smell.
I had durian porridge, which was really good.
Oh my god! I cannot believe you're telling me that you had it. I have. Okay. It's funny because my mom, like in the olden, you will tell me in the olden days that they would eat durian with porridge, and I would tell her that's disgusting. Do not do that.
My label, I asked to go to some local cuisine, and I was taken around for different ethnic food, and I went to a Malay eatery, and it was I had like a sambal tasting session, tasting different like fermented fish sambals, some of the really saucy, leave it in the jar for months, and some of the really fresh chili sambals, and and then I had durian porridge for dessert. And like, I think we were probably the only Europeans in there, me and the guys. And I was learning to eat with my hands, like with the whole like just eating my nasi lemak. And it was just I think you can taste somebody's culture better than you can read about it.
Oh wow. Yeah, I feel a little bit borderline embarrassed now because, like, you know, the way you basically explain all the food you've eaten, I don't think I've tasted half of them. I think like the only like everybody's always like this friend coming from another country, durian and nasi lemak. That's the basic two, the king of the fruits and the king of breakfast. That's what they call it here in Malaysia. Now I kind of want to segue a little bit. You've got a new song out. I'm gonna play it here, right here.